my lipstick and lip gloss collection, and it's a little bit bigger than my liquid lipstick collection, so I will be just getting right into it. Alright, the first one I'm going to be doing is my Maybelline lipsticks. I'm not sure of the name of these, so it doesn't say on the container, but I have 4 of them today. Let me get them all so I can show you. Okay, I have shade 005 Pink Sand, and I'm going to swatch all of these on the back of my hand. And the swatches are going to be in order of how I do these. Next one I have is 630 Red Revolution. That's what that one looks like. After that I have the shade 645 Red Revival. And the last shade I have, which is the darkest shade, is Plum Perfect. Here you go. These are pretty opaque. They're not as opaque as they could be, especially Pink Sand. There are those. Red Revolution, I think, where is that? Yeah, Red Revolution has a lot more of a pink undertone than the rest of them. It's a lot pinkier of a red, and the other two are more plummy reds. So I like these. I mean, I like having my typical red shades. These are pretty opaque. They're creamy. I still don't like the I still do not like the smell of them. That's the one thing I hate. Maybelline, I think they really need to fix that issue. But other than that, I really like them. They are creamy. They are glossy, so you get that really glossy look. I haven't worn these in a while, but Pink Sand is one of my favorite colors to wear on an everyday basis when I just want something on there that's not overpowering. I'll have all the colors listed below for you guys. I'm going to do all my lipsticks first, and then I'm going to go into my lip glosses. The next 2 lipsticks I have, I only have 3 of these. No, I just have 2. Okay, I have the Revlon Super Lustrous lipsticks, and I have shade Soft Shell Pink and Black Cherry. Soft Shell Pink is pretty pink. I mean, it's pinker than the Maybelline Pink Sand, and it's definitely a lot more, not, I wouldn't say like glossy, it's a lot more shiny, like there's that metallic sort of look to it, I guess you could call it. I mean, I don't know. I never really thought of it that way. And Black Cherry is probably the darkest color I have in my collection, and it's got a lot more of that glossy look like the Maybelline ones do. Alright, so here are the 2 swatches. If you can see that, you can see that the pink one is very like metallic-y sort of, but they're very opaque too. I think they're just a little bit creamier than the Maybelline ones. They have, I like the smell better. I mean, yeah, they definitely smell better. They don't smell like that plasticky sort of thing. I don't like that smell at all. But these are very good. These are cheap. I would recommend these or the Maybelline ones, whichever one you prefer. you might like these a little better since they don't have that smell to them. But I think one thing that Revlon does really well is their lipsticks. They have a big line of lipsticks. Alright, I think now we're gonna start, oh wait, I have one more brand that I have more than one of, and then the rest of my lipsticks, I just have a single one out of the whole line. So the next two I have are the NYX High Voltage lipsticks. I have shade 04 Pink Lady and shade 01 Sweet 16. Sweet 16, if you can see, let me get the packaging off. Pink Lady is on my right, which would be your left, and it's a lot more that like pink Barbie doll pink sort of. It's kind of neon, and Sweet 16 is a pink, but it's darker and more mauve-y. So I will swatch both of these. Pink Lady is also not as opaque. I think when it comes off on my lips, it's very sort of patchy. I don't use it that much, but I'm going to keep it just in case I ever do want to use it. They're very, very creamy. They're very they're not transfer proof at all. That's for one thing, but they're super creamy and they last a good amount of time, and I don't think they transfer too much if you're really careful about it. So Pink Lady is right here, and Sweet 16 is right here. I personally like Sweet 16 the best. I think it would look the best on any any skin tone. Pink Lady is a little bit more like, you have to be careful with the darker skin tones, that it's just too bright, I think, for me. But I would definitely, if I had to recommend either one, I would recommend Sweet 16. They're also about, I think, $5 altogether, so that is great. That's very cheap. That's why I love NYX's, any lip product in NYX's, because they're all relatively cheap. Oh, I have one more NYX product, but it's not in the same line. It's in a different line, and this is their Lip Smacking Fun Colors. I think they might have renamed this, or they don't have them anymore. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm almost positive they renamed them. And I have shade Electra. This is another red. I do have a lot of reds, but I think this is that true red. They're very opaque. Like, this goes on, you don't have to do 2 layers, it goes on in 1 layer. This is very, very opaque. And it has that very glossy feeling to it, and it looks glossy. It's creamy. It's great. I really love it. I wish I had more of these, or I'm going to have to go find some more of these, actually. The next one I have is an e.l.f. lipstick, and this is by far my favorite lipstick, probably out of all of theirs. I like this line the best. I like this color. It's a very flattering, natural color, because you can build it up pretty easily, and it doesn't get patchy. This is their e.l.f. moisturizing lipstick in shade Ravishing Rose. Probably a different color than this. Maybe I thought I had a different color. This is what it looks like. You can see I've used it, I've used it more than some of my other ones. You do have to build this one up just slightly more than the rest, but I think sometimes that's a good thing, because then you can really control what you want and how much. This is what it looks like. It's a natural sort of mauve-y pinkish tone. It's a little bit more on the berry side. I love this color so much. It's one of my favorites. I think I use it more often than others. Like most lipsticks, they're gonna not be transfer proof, but some aren't as bad as others. But this one's pretty, I don't know, I want it, if you're gonna go and drink a lot or eat stuff, this wouldn't be the one I would use. Okay, I have one more lipstick, I think, and then I'm gonna move. Oh, I have two more, and these are both from Wet n Wild. I have the Wet n Wild. What's this called? I don't know exactly what this is called, but this is one of their like 98, 95 cent lipsticks, and I love this color. This is, if you like those sort of more orangey colors, but you're kind of scared to move into that and it's a little difficult, this is a very good color to use because it's that like transitional shade that you can use. This is shade Sunset Beach, and this is that metallic. This is like the Revlon one. It's very metallic-y. It might come off a little bit more pink right now, but it's more of that orangey shade. It's more of a peach shade, not exactly orange. But it's got those pink undertones, but it's still very pretty, and I love it. I almost lost it about a week ago, and I'm very glad I didn't, even though it was not that much money. I still don't want to lose it. Okay. The last one I have, this is from Wet n Wild. It's their Mega Slicks. I think it's one of their like moisturizing lip color. Their balm stains. It's in shade Pinky Promise, and it's just in that typical mega, like that kind of crayon lip thing. It's not as opaque. It's a lot more like the Maybelline one where you can get away with just, it's everyday wear and everything, but it's not super intense. This is good for like when you start wearing lipstick and you don't want to go like with a very opaque color. This is a good one. And this is what it looks like. I'm not sure if the camera's really going to pick it up or not because of the color. But that is what it looks like. I've worn it a couple of times. I like it. I feel like lipsticks aren't something you can like really talk about because obviously none of them are really going to be transfer proof and this and all that, but I think this is a good one. It's creamy, it's nice. Okay, now moving on to lip glosses. No, I don't want to move on. I have two lip liners, and one I hate and one I don't hate. So, or one I kind of don't like, but I'll get into that in a second. The first one I have is the NYX lip liner in shade, I think this is shade like Natural or something like that, but I just don't like it. I don't like these sort of like crayon or the pencil ones. They're not, they kind of hurt my lips when I put them on. They're not the best. I don't like them. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see that or not, but they're kind of hard to use. I don't like them. It's not a very like opaque color. You don't see it that much on your lips, at least on mine I don't. So it wasn't that much. I think it was maybe like $3 or $4, so I would be able to throw this away easily and not have a problem with it. So I would definitely say stay away from those lip liners. I don't like them, even though they're drugstore, they're a good price, but they're not my favorite. Maybe for beginners, like, because they're easy to work with and they don't show up that much, that'd be fine, but other than that, nah. The next one I have is the Palladio lip liner in Nearly Nude. This one I really like. Okay, I like this one because it's the retractable. It is opaque, it's nice, it's very creamy, but it breaks super easily. Like, you have to be very, very delicate with this thing because it will break in a second. but it's very creamy. It's a little thicker, but it's waterproof and it's transfer proof, which I love when lip liners are like that, because they just make everything a lot easier, and you can wear it on its own or put a gloss over it and it's good to go. Now we are finally moving into lip glosses. I have about 5 lip glosses, and 3 of them are from the same brand and the other 2 are from different brands. So let's start with the 3 that are from the same. I have the NYX Plump It Up Lip Plumper, the NYX Intense Butter Gloss, and then I have also just a regular original butter gloss. The butter glosses I love. They're so good. They're a little bit sticky, but they're not bad. I like the smell of them. I have, in the Intense Butter Gloss, I have shade Toasted Marshmallow, which I haven't used this one in forever. I probably should use it again. They just go on your lips so opaque. It's sort of that like pinky purplish color. And then I have shade, this is a pink, which I love this pink because it's just an everyday wear. This pink is called Eclair. These are the 2 next to each other. The pink is very, it's not as opaque, but it smells like cotton candy, I think. I don't know, what's the Intense Butter Gloss smell like? I think it smells more. Okay, the Intense Butter Gloss smells a lot more like cupcakes, that sugary scent, and then the other one smells more like cotton candy-ish. But I love both of them. I haven't used the Intense Butter Gloss one in forever, so I might just use that soon because I love it and I need to get more of both of those. The Plump It Up one is nice. It's tingly, but I don't notice it plumping up my lips as much as it should. It's not one of those that's like, it's not like a Buxom lip gloss that really does it. It's just like that, you can feel it, but I don't see a difference. So that's the only thing. I think if you're gonna want something that's really gonna plump up your lips, spend the extra money and go for like a Buxom one, because they're 10 times better in my opinion. I have 2 left. I have the Rimmel Oh My Gloss in shade, what shade is this? I don't actually know what shade this is. I think it's in shade Cosmic, but I'm not exactly sure about that. And this shade is so nice. You can put it almost over anything and it will look great. It's that shade that sort of just blends into whatever you need it to. It has pigment to it, but it's almost like the NYX Butter Gloss where the pigment is there, but it's not there at the same time. So that is Cosmic right there. And then the last one I have, this is new. This is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lip Gloss in shade Pink Sky. And I haven't really tried this, so I don't have a lot to say about it. But it's even less opaque than the NYX one. Like, this one could go almost as a clear gloss, really. Like, I could wear this almost over anything and it would be fine. But I'm going to keep it just because I like having that clear sort of glossy thing, one that doesn't have a lot of pigment, so I can put it over anything and it will look great. Alright, that's it for my lipstick and lip gloss collection. I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, and subscribe on this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.